Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some malasadas. These are from Pipeline Bakeshop Creamery. Courtney sent these to us from Goldbelly, through Goldbelly, and we'll talk about that later on in the video. Right now, we just want to get these open. So these malasadas, I want to show you, this is how they come. Of course, they come shipped to you in a larger box. So this is a box in a box. And what I like about this is this card was on top, and I took it out. It says it has microwave instructions or toaster oven instructions. It says malasadas are shipped at room temperature, store in refrigeration for 2 days or in freezer for up to 60 days. Heating suggestions below are based on room temperature malasadas. So the toaster oven is the recommendation. So we are going to be heating ours in the toaster oven. We have a toaster oven and we'll put it on 350.
The good thing about the toaster oven is you can do them all at the same time.
Right. Well, we could try to fit them all at the same time. They're large.
Oh, okay.
They're large, so I don't know if we'll
You can also microwave them too.
Yes, you can microwave them. So this one, I like it that they're labeled. This is the cocoa.
Ooh, that's bigger than I thought.
Yes, that's what. Yeah, that's
that
what.
little bags and they were misleading.
Yeah, you will not be heating all these up at the same time. This is the Hing. So you really need to keep the bag with the malasada because you're going to get them mixed up if you don't. This is the cinnamon. And they're nice, puffy. Kevin and Ashley and I, when we visited Hawaii, this is the coffee. We went to a tourist place called Leonard's, and we actually got some malasadas there, and we did a review out on the street. So it's cars are zipping by where we were really at like a bus stop or something. These are the classic, but we did it right out there on the street, and you get 2 of the classic. So I'll only get 1 out, but you do get 2 of the classics. So we are going to heat these up. I think you want to try them both ways. Do you want to try that
but
way?
We'll have the original not heated, so I don't know how you could heat it back. I guess we can cut them in half.
No, I'm saying, do you want to try an original in the toaster oven and an original in the microwave?
Oh, we can.
To try it both ways.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so we're going to heat these up and then we'll be back. So we heated one of the classic malasadas in the microwave and then one in the toaster oven. Yep. And they did all fit in the toaster oven.
One was kind of at an angle a little bit.
But it fit.
It was in there.
So we're going to try the microwave one first. Courtney ordered a box.
A gift box.
A gift box from Goldbelly. And if you've never ordered from Goldbelly, it's a place, it's like a central place that sells stuff from all over the United States, and you can get it delivered to your front door. So if you have a favorite pizza place in New York or in Chicago,
an ice cream joint,
or an ice cream place, you could go to Goldbelly and it'll cost you a little bit, but you can get it delivered to your front door. So that is what Courtney did. So this is first. There's going to be 3 videos on this Pipeline Bakeshop Creamery. They are located in Honolulu, Hawaii. So these malasadas are genuine, the real deal. They came all the way from Honolulu. So the classic, it's a simple classic coated with white sugar. And this is the microwave version.
Yeah. I'll go and cut the other one too. I don't need to. Is it okay doing it 4th? You okay with them?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
They're very fluffy.
They are very fluffy.
But they're not super sweet like you would think they'd be really sweet, but they're really not.
I think we had that same reaction when we had them before. It's because, you know, people describe them as a really fluffy donut. And they are like that, but they're just not they're not as sweet as some donuts.
No, they're almost like a bread.
That's what I think too. These are very bread-like. These are more bread-like than what I remember. So this is the one that was in the toaster oven. I like to make sure
bready.
that I get a mouthful of sugar. It's kind of like one of those Hawaiian sweet rolls.
Yeah, except the flavor is a little bit different.
Yeah, the flavor is different, but I mean, as far as the texture goes, I think the texture would remind you of one of those Hawaiian sweet rolls.
Sweet, sticky.
I do like it better out of the toaster oven.
It has a little crust on the outside, doesn't it?
Yes, and the texture was just a little bit firmer, where it was kind of it wasn't a bad texture out of the microwave. It was just a little softer texture. Right. And these are not very sweet.
No, at least the original wasn't.
Okay, let's try the cocoa.
I put it back on the little paper so we would know what they were.
But that's my recollection of them from when we had them before. Is it's like they're just not very sweet. So the cocoa is, chocolate lovers will love this cocoa and sugar covered malasada. And it's not filled.
No.
So all the cocoa is on the outside.
I guess so. I'm getting very sticky when I'm holding them to cut them. It does taste different, but I would never say cocoa.
I absolutely get no cocoa whatsoever.
No.
None.
They do taste slightly different, but not a lot different.
But I would never say it was cocoa.
No.
I don't know.
No, it's good. It's just not. Again, they're not very sweet. Make sure we get plenty of sugar with this one.
It does have a different flavor, but it's so slight that you just really don't get cocoa at all. I actually like that one better. I like the cocoa one better than the original one.
But not because it tastes
But
like
not
cocoa.
because it tastes anything like cocoa at all. It's just because I think it's sweeter.
Yeah.
What is this one?
The Lahing?
Lahing. Lahing says, yes, Lahing. Salty, dried plum sugar. Tickles the taste buds and adds an exciting zing. So plum sugar. See, I'm making sure I get a mouthful.
Oh, I am too.
So, because I'm giving it the best shot.
Again, slightly different. But I would never say plum. It just...
No.
Because I love a good plum.
I like the sweetness level of it. That one I got a thicker crust of that sugar
It
crust
had some
on it.
thick sugar on it.
Yeah, whereas the other ones don't have as much of that thick sugar. This is nice. Again, I agree with Kevin. It's just so very, very slight that it's just, you're splitting hairs with the differences in flavor.
Yeah, it's really not majorly different.
I think for me, you know, when, like a traditional donut, like when you go to Krispy Kreme, when they say, if they had a cocoa donut at Krispy Kreme, it would be filled with cocoa.
Yeah, they have some kind of...
It would be filled. So I think all of these, the flavor would really pop if they filled it with
Yeah, I'm
something.
not sure why they don't feel like, because they're very... I mean, I'm sure it's just the way they're made. But
What is this one? This is the coffee. Coffee is coated with coffee sugar. These add an extra jolt, it says.
But these are, there is probably room to fill them, although they're very bread-like. They're not like a donut to where they're like big holes in there they can push a lot of filling into.
This tastes like coffee. 100%. Undeniable coffee.
Even before you take a bite, just getting it into your mouth and your nose, you get coffee.
Now that is a different one. It's still...
That's the first one that's been significantly different.
Yes,
than the original.
it still isn't like
a
it's
coffee
too
cream or
strong.
something like that.
It's not like it's really, really, really strong. But it definitely tastes like coffee.
It tastes like coffee. It almost seems like it's a toasted bread.
I like that quite a bit. I think I'm still going to choose the cocoa though as my favorite so far because it's sweet. I do like the coffee though. Okay.
It adds a little bitterness to it.
And I'm excited about this last one.
I've been trying to wipe my knife off every time to make sure
Yes.
I don't.
This is the cinnamon.
These are almost more like sugar coated rolls
I agree.
than what we would consider a donut.
Yes, but that's how people compare them. It's
know,
like
like
these are
donuts,
the donuts of Hawaii. You know, that's what people say. They're really they're. It's like a bread. It's more like a bread than a donut.
That's the best one. You know what though, once you get over that initial like sugary outside, just eat bread, literally.
It's a piece of bread. It's a roll.
Yeah. It's a sweet roll, but it's a roll. That's my favorite because the cinnamon really pops.
I didn't get as much cinnamon as you did. I
That's
think
not sure.
I think you probably got a lot more of that in your piece than I did.
It only lasts for a moment.
Yeah, I think it's all going to depend on how much sugar they put on there. For me, the cinnamon was very, very, very light.
It was light, but at least it was there.
Yes, I think the coffee had a stronger coffee
Oh, yeah,
flavor
for sure.
than the cinnamon had a cinnamon flavor.
I still would get the cinnamon out of the bunch.
I think this seems like a good company. I like how they packaged everything. I like how it was shipped.
You can tell they're very fresh and fluffy and
Yes, all the way
full.
from Hawaii to Kentucky, and it's this fresh. You know, people don't realize Hawaii. It takes 5 hours to get from California to Hawaii
on a flight.
on a flight. It's 5 hours out in the ocean. So these had to come
And another 5 to 6 hours
to get to
from California
Kentucky. Yes, but people, I know, I never realized when we first went that just from California, just to get there, it's going to take you 5 hours out in the ocean. It's a long flight. So for these to be that fresh, I'm impressed with the packaging. I love it that they labeled them. That's always
nice.
important.
Yeah, because they could have just stuck them in bags and not done anything.
Yes, I love it that they're labeled.
It's a good thing they did because these three kind of taste similar.
Yes, but I would want to, for anybody that's going to order through Goldbelly and is interested in these, I want you to know what you're ordering. And you really are ordering like a roll, like a dinner roll, like a King's Hawaiian. It's really bread and it has a sugar coating on the outside. That is what you are ordering.
You're not going to take more pictures of these, are you?
Oh, well, I was going to, but
They
no.
didn't. No, that's fine. I'll just take a piece of yours.
Yeah, I was
wanna
gonna take a picture of the inside. Now they all look the same on the inside, so honestly,
I just want to take a picture. I just want to take a bite of just the bread.
I'll just probably take a picture of one on the inside because they're all gonna look the same.
Take a bite of just the
They
bread.
all look exactly the same.
Leave the outside completely gone.
Let me get one that I'm.
Or you can go two of the originals.
It's literally bread.
I make rolls like that.
It's literally. You don't taste the yeast. I like.
No, they're not yeasty.
I like yours,
But they're literally
yeasty.
like a loaf of bread. It's just funny how
It
they
truly is. So I just want you to know. I'm not saying don't order them.
We're just setting expectations.
I want you to set your expectations to where you are ordering a dinner roll that has been rolled in some
sugar.
kind of sugar flavoring is what you are
And they're
ordering.
like deep fried.
Yeah. So we greatly appreciate that.
Oh.
Courtney ordering
They're
this
good.
for us. Yes, they are good. My favorite one is still the cocoa.
Oh, and I like the cinnamon.
I'm going to go for cocoa and then probably cinnamon and then coffee.
Yeah,
would
if
be
you got
mine.
more cinnamon, you would have liked that a lot better.
Yes, and
But it's not cinnamon roll cinnamon. It's not that strong, period. It's just
Right.
it's just a light cinnamon coat.
Well, after the video, there's a cinnamon crust. I plan on eating all that. But we will be doing 2 more reviews from Pipeline Bakery because Courtney ordered us like this gift box, like we said, from Goldbelly. So hopefully you'll be interested in that. And thanks for watching.